Hello everyone, this is the Duke channel. My name's David, and for today's video I wanted to create a list of dog supplies that I feel I would need in order to be prepared for when eventually we do welcome the dog into our house. So I'm going to create a list with you today, make some commentary on it as I do so, and we'll see if there's anything else that we need. Okay, so first thing on our pre-adoption checklist is a collar and their ID. And another important item would be a leash. I prefer to not use the retractable ones. I want to be able to have the dog close to me when we're walking. So yeah, and I also want to avoid, me personally, I want to avoid like a choke chain or a prong collar. I'm just looking for something sturdy. Yeah, so just something sturdy and that'll last a while and won't like fray off or anything. Another item would be a water bowl or dish or some other water source. Oh, something else I want to get is a water bottle for going on walks with. But I want it to include a little tray that the dog can drink out of. Also want to get obviously a dog bed, but I have read some research that dogs who have some insecurity issues, if they get the kind of bed that has like the four corners of the walls on the side, that can help them feel a little bit more secure when they're laying down. But as long as they're comfortable, that's really all that matters. So you also need to get a crate or a playpen. I want the crate to be something that they feel is like it's their house. So it's not like they're being punished by being locked up, but more it's their safe spot where they can go and not have to worry about anything. Where I'm living right now, I probably won't need a dog house for outside, but some dogs just like to be outside. Right. Something that I never had with Katie, but I want to use is a car seat or a harness or a seat belt. Some other things that I've been researching is obviously some toys or something to keep the dog entertained with. I want to specifically mention a Kong or treat/puzzle for the dog. Something that can keep their attention for a while. Dogs need mental stimulation just like people do. So those times when you just can't go outside and run around or take them for walks or anything like that, Kong, which is a toy that you can put snacks in, like some peanut butter or something. It's a chew toy, but then they work to try to get the food out of the chew toy. So that's something that would keep them entertained and I'm sure happy. Oh, dog-safe tennis balls. The reason I want specifically dog-safe tennis balls is because the regular tennis balls, although they're great for playing with, if the dogs like to chew on them, they eventually tend to crack them. My dog Katie would crack them in half and just peel them apart. If those pieces get cracked and ripped apart into small pieces, there's a risk that the dog could swallow them and choke. So there are tennis balls out there that they're dog safe, meaning that they're not hollow on the inside. So they're just one solid ball. So they can't be cracked in half. They don't bounce as well. We had some with Katie. They don't bounce quite as well, but they still are fine for throwing and catching. We'll need to get some grooming supplies. So you'll need poop bags. So you can pick up the dog poop when they're walking. Oops, not poop bags, poop bags. You need treats.
Want a treat?
And then food. So treats and food for like actual meals. We'll go into that a little bit more detail later. Also want to get either some towels or some blankets. And then you're going to want to think out a diet plan, like how often you're going to feed the dog, what kind of food you're going to feed the dog. Again, each dog might have a different dietary needs. So a lot of people like to use baby gates to like keep dogs like out of the kitchen or any other place. We actually looked up, it probably might be just as effective to use like the curtain rods there that are spring-loaded. They can just, be put across an opening, and that can be used as the barrier instead. And it'd be a lot cheaper and still, I believe, just as effective. Something else to look into is a dog cone. So a lot of, cone of shame. is what it's also known as. So yeah, the cone of shame, you can use that, that's fine. But I've also seen these really big, fat pillows that go around the dog's neck. So it's actually somewhat more something they can rest their head on, but it still prevents them from being able to either scratch or chew on any like sort of cuts or injuries that they have. We should probably locate a veterinarian. Okay, and then last thing on my list is health insurance. Trips to the vet are expensive. I have seen some websites that list off different types of insurance. We'll probably do a video on that later. So yeah, that's the list we have going right now. Okay, and that's the list I came up with. If there's anything I didn't think of or that you would recommend getting, let me know in the comments. This isn't a you have to have everything on this list. This is just things that I came up with that I thought would be good to be prepared for. Please support the channel by liking and commenting on this video. And please share it as well, and hit that subscribe button so that you can get more videos from us. And hope you have a good rest of your day.